welcome to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Well, yeah, live recordings. And they go on YouTube directly, so I don't edit them. So you get the raw, uncut footage. Why? Because editing out a game kinda screws with it, makes it less fun. And then you don't actually get to see what the game is. Not just that, but a lot of the travel is actually kind of cool. Riding along the horse, along the paths, it's just really neat. And these loading arts are absolutely gorgeous too. I was going to this direction. What was I picking up? I delivered the horse. Camp leader there. Now I have to go to, that's where I'm heading to. To go to Rete to get the wine, and we're off.
Yeah.
On another adventure with Warhorse Yonda and Henry. So how's your day been?
In a cutscene. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing here. Oswald. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Hey, Junimo. I mean, little green creature that I don't know about. What? Yes, there's something there. What's the matter? Are you ill? Down with the sickness, dude. Can't you tell? You saw something? Huh. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. Behind you, Mayor Lewis. It will kill you. Or not. She's trying to make me look crazy. You're starting to worry me, Maze. Shit. Look, I think I'm going to go ahead and head home. I think I need some lunch. Need to get away from crazy, right? That's what you're thinking, isn't it, Mayor Lewis? Oh, he stopped. Oh, no, he's gonna say it to my face. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Who knows? Maybe you'll feel like catching that rat if you have some extra time. I see. You're trying to get me to work. Strange. I'll have to come back here and explore the building a bit further. Yes, I will. In fact, I will do it right now. Right, investigate the community center. I do? I do. I do indeed. That's one thing. I really do like the sound of the community center. The whooshing air. It's nice. I guess it's because it's coming in through all the cracks, though. So, maybe not necessarily all good. Alright, I'm gonna check to see if there's another quest before I head to try to find Maru and then head to the mines. What's this? 3 sunfishes for Willie. I'll try to do that for you tomorrow, Willie. Today I have shit to do. Maru? Baby? Love of my life?
What?
I'm trying to find Maru.
So how's your day been, Sammy?
You know, mediocre at best. Why?
Oh, just trying to get you to talk about something other than that fucking game.
Good luck with that.
Good luck? Are you wishing me luck?
Yeah.
If I were there, I'd hug you just for wishing me luck.
Aw. If you were here, I'd hug you. For hugging me.
And then we'd be all hugged out, and then we'd have to wander around in an aimless stupor for days, maybe even years.
Probably.
As we both probably shit ourselves in terror.
So did I tell you Ezra has started learning how to barter?
Barter?
Yes.
No.
He's all about the bartering move, dude. Ah, Maru, come here, baby.
So, what's he trying to barter?
1 second. Hey, sorry if I seem cranky today. I'm a little sore from work yesterday. Oh.
Was she a
You
prostitute?
a prostitute?
Wow.
I had to carry 10 boxes of medical files to the attic. It was exhausting. Oh. And I had to sort patient records for 4 hours straight. Oh my god. Your boss is a slave driver.
Jesus.
Thanks for the flower. No problem, Maru. Sorry for calling you a whore. I mean, prostitute. Same thing. Well, no, it's not. Prostitutes are better off because they at least get paid for it.
I am absolutely hilarified at the fact that
Please
whenever
don't
that
destroy my tent.
whenever that happened, you thought the same thing I did.
I mean, it's the obvious answer.
I mean, yeah, right?
Another cutscene. Hey-yo! Ooh, it's me. Who are you, awesome cake dude? What, dude? It's not an answer.
Yeah.
That does tell me who you are. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. And then, it's been abandoned for decades. And then,
And then he fell.
still, there's probably some good ore down there. And then, I wonder how long it's going to get it to piss him off. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid that ore isn't the only thing that you'll find. And then...
Are you gonna do that to Brad one day?
Here, take this. You might need it.
Snorting in
And
my ear does
then-
not say yes or no.
Probably. You received a rusty sword. And then... The name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. Finally! I was going to keep that up until he said his fucking name. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might even think about making you a member. Awesome. Nice talk, Marlin. Thanks for the crappy-ass sword.
You know that if you do that to Brad, I am going to have to work very hard on that laughing my ass off, right?
Oh, no. Poor Bradley. What color should be the chest?
Come on, that's some funny shit. At the end? At the end? Oops.
And then I'm gonna fucking kill you, rah. Doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, well, face doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah.
Did you just say your
Square
face
in the
doesn't
mind.
seem to be working?
Yeah, I told that rock its face
Yeah.
isn't working.
It's a rock, it better not be working.
Oh, I don't know, Jamie.
Whoa,
I feel like its face should be
Yeah.
working.
damn. That's some deep thought there.
I wish I had a backpack upgrade.
You wanna hear something stupid?
Sure.
Imagine, what if we were actually the things being ridden, but we're so narcissistic that we thought we were the masters, and in fact, we are nothing more than the pets in our houses.
Well then, I feel like my life should be more cush than it is. I mean, I'm okay with someone occasionally probing my butthole and
What?
give me heartworm medicines and shots if it means that I'm going to have a life of luxury. I think my life's pretty good right now, honestly, but oh boy, could it be better.
How did I miss that mouse of a rabbit?
That mouse of a rabbit.
That rab moose. That rab moose.
is on fire.
The moose is on fire.
Deeper into the cave. Oh, you don't say.
Did you enter the cave?
Yes.
Did
But
you
and the funny thing is, it's the best luck day ever. Luck day. Get off of me, you little bastard.
Did you call it dirty names when you entered it? Like slap it on its ass and say, "Hey, come on, baby, let's do this." You slutty little whore, you.
No, I would never speak to it that way.
But what if it wants you to and it's demanding it? It says choker.
I'll tell it it's sick. Well, I don't know. Being choked is kind of not all that sick.
Unless you live in today's world, whenever a woman tells you to choke her, and you're like, yeah, only if I don't get arrested for it.
I don't know how it's possible, but my character totally just mined exactly where it was standing. What up, slime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I have just killed a rabbit. 2 arms, I am a criminal. Wah. Ugh. I really don't feel good. That poor baby though.
Jamie, I have been looking this whole time for a fucking exit, and there was one already down. Shit. That took in-game hour.
So, the girl's parents keeps yelling at him saying they're terrible parents when the baby is fat, healthy. It's fatter than she was, healthier than she was, treated better than she was, and is not being pimped out by the parents. I guess that's why she's not a good parent, because she's not pimping her baby out like they did her.
Yeah.
They sound like terrific parents to me.
They're shit, is what they are.
I was joking.
I know. I am, I don't know. I know the boy looks at me like I'm his dad. And comes to me for advice on just about everything. And has begun to randomly come to me and just hug me for no reason. And now she's starting to do it. But I swear, the first time they start calling me grandpa to that baby, I'm gonna freak out on him. I am not a grandpa. I am not old enough to be a grandpa. Oh, actually, I am old enough to be a grandpa, but I don't want to be a grandpa.
Yeah, it's kind of like grandma. Grandma's all like, I'm not old enough to be a great grandma. Like, grandma, you're 80. If you're not old enough to be a great grandma, then no one is.
Oh my god. If she's not old enough to be a great grandmother, then I sure as hell am not old enough to be a grandpa.
You're making jabs at grandma.
No. I'm actually really hoping that she's right.
Yeah.
And that we are both entirely not grandparent material. Except for she's 80 and I'm nowhere near 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that's bugging. Yep.
I'm still working on, I'm not old enough to be a dad. Even though my kid's like 16 now. And from what I understand, has become a very angry, hate-fueled person. I really hope that's not true. But if it is, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Considering she won't talk to me. Or isn't allowed to, I don't know which.
Or maybe she's scared to. Think something might happen to you.
You know, I didn't think of that, but that is true, because last time she talked to me, she was worried sick that I wasn't going to do what the doctors tell me to. And then she just saw what Jacqueline had done to her dad, and almost got, and actually did get him put away, and now she's terrified. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Good evening, Mace. I'm glad to see you relaxing out this moon. It's good for you to take a break every now and then. Not taking a break. Grandfather always worked himself too hard. I'll have an extra beer in his honor, I think. Yeah. Go ahead, use my character's dead grandpa as an excuse.
How are you?
Fucking drinking holic person.
I've got some goods here.
Okay.
Alright.
Hello.
Good luck then.
You brought the ores that I requested. Thank you. These ores look to be of good quality. You can keep them, of course. I just wanted to see how the local geology is going. And here's your payment, as promised. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round anyways. It's depressing, huh? No, not really. You're the guy that builds shit for me. Yes, let's gather the money. Yeah. You're the dude that shit for me, it's fine.
Yeah, but in reality, that is kind of very sad.
Yeah. In reality, it would be, but I mean, Clint's my guy, you know.
It's a video game, so of course it's not too horrible. It's just sad to think that somebody, the only thing they do in life is work.
If it's something they enjoy, then that's okay, but yeah, something change every once in a while would definitely be good.
Even if you enjoy it, you have to have a break.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
Oh, that's funny, we both said alright at the same time.
I'm sleeping on the floor again.
Let's see, build a furnace. Yeah. Smelting. Use your furnace to smelt a copper bar. On it. Like, literally, very much so on that right now. And I still have some time left, so since I have such a great luck day, I'm gonna try to cut me down some trees.
Why do I feel so terrible today?
The fog's been really big.
Not here, we haven't had fog, we just have a little bit of rain.
Those bastards.
Yeah! Are you blind for
The
Christ?
fog's been crazy here.
We don't get fog very often, but we're inland, so fogs don't really settle here.
Alright.
Our biggest problem comes from heavy winds and thick rain.
Alright, so tomorrow it's not going to rain, so I need a watering can. Potato seeds. And I can only see that fall.
God save you, Henry.
I'm honoured that a knight's up. How does life in Rattay suit you? We'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Plant fiber.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Oh.
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it, same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't
I
they?
think that's everything that I need.
I reckon you're probably right
Good luck to you.
about the silver mine. Do you know if there's an easier way to get a moldavite?
Huh?
Do you know if there's an easier way to get a moldavite?
I have no idea what that is.
It's a rock.
Huh.
A very pretty rock, but a rock called the
eBay?
Oh god, no, I don't want to actually buy one. That's expensive as all get out.
Whatever.
It's in the game.
Ah, you weren't talking about real life. Okay.
Oh no.
Alright.
Real life, oh my god.
I got level 1 in farming and level 2 in mining. Oh yeah, all in a day's work. Taking a sip of water before I click. I almost forget this every time.
Moldavite. In real life, that'd be hell on earth.
Day 6 of spring, year
What's
1.
that?
Pretty good. Okay, a weather report. Beautiful sunny day. Oh, that's crap, isn't it? Spirits are displeased today. They will try to make my life a living hell.
I'm glad you came.
Great! I hate the spirits. Really?
Merciful.
There's Moody's Wizard. Marlon. Meet the Wizard.
Honestly, I probably need to get a bath.
Hey, doggy.
Bathhouse. But his shop's open, so I'll talk to Conrad first.
I don't know what it is with the
God
dog
save you.
in game today. It's sleeping.
Lady
Just
Stephanie of Talmberg sent
sleeping.
me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice, exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany.
Wine. Good wine.
Ah, would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit. Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course, go to the shooting range above Rattay.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Okay, I'm gonna watch me a YouTube video.
Well, I'm recording on YouTube, so you can go to my channel and watch that. If you want to.
I typically watch your videos when you're not around.
Well, that's rude.
The only time I can be close to you when you're not there.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do whenever you
Like at
start
6 in
sleeping
the
in the
morning.
same house?
Probably get an alarm clock that does voice recording, and I'll be like, hey Jamie, speak into this. Anything will do.
Next thing you know is nothing happened. Happened.
No.
Are you serious? Is no one coming? What time is it?
Oh no, I'm gonna check the CW if I can find it. See about Roswell. Yeah, still on 4 episodes.
It's on Hulu as well now.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure, isn't it where you have to purchase it?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look. I just saw that it was on my Hulu list for suggestions.
I'm not sure, but I think you clicked on the wrong one.
No, it's on mine. Unless you started clicking on Jamie.
I've been clicking on Tempe.
But there's a whole bunch of stuff on mine that just popped up today. Ever since I watched that show with the glittery vampires.
God save. Greetings, good night.
Bella.
What show? Oh, the movies?
I've heard
Yeah.
there's a
Trilogy?
contest happening, and that the prize
Well,
is
it's
a
more
keg
than a
of
trilogy,
fine
but
wine.
yeah.
Yeah, you can only watch it
Good.
with
I bought
live
the finest wines to be
TV
had in the province.
I'd like to take
on
part.
their thing,
you
which
know the
cost
rules?
$40.
Hell no.
I do.
Yeah.
Splendid.
Yeah.
Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you
That's
want.
what I'm saying.
Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Good luck.
Hell no. That ain't gonna happen. Ever. No offense to them, but television is not fucking worth $40 a month. It's almost entirely reruns. I'd rather just wait a tiny bit and get myself a online thing and pay not even half of that.
Calm down. It's just being stupid. If he wanted to go potty, then he should have gone earlier when I took all of y'all out. And I stood by him going, come on, over and over and over again.
Hey, Henry's come to see us. Congratulations once more. And here, as promised, a cask of the finest wine in the province.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Did that put me at my official new skill? Not only did it give me my new skill, it gave me half of another. Effing amazing. You know what that means. I can finally put on some decent armor on my arms. Pardon.
I mean, I know this is going to sound bad, but this is pretty... I kind of like this show. It's called Killing Eve.
Uh-huh.
It's first episode. It's 28 minutes in. And so she has a husband, right? Well, you know, she's over here trying to understand how this dude was killed without anyone knowing what was going on. He just bled out and before anyone knew about it because his femoral artery or whatever was, you know, stabbed with a knife without him noticing and shit. Well, so this lady's like in the FBI or whatever, and she's trying to figure this stuff out. Well, on their database, they have these, they're assassins and stuff, and they're legal because they have like banned having government assassins and stuff like that.
Right.
Well, in other parts of the world, they still have them. Like the UK is still really big on them.
Right.
Well, so this chick's like, well, it's got to be someone new because it's not on their database. From the description that she got going and talking with some people, and she the language didn't understand. Her partner's like, oh, you know, she's just drugged up and speaking gibberish. She wasn't speaking gibberish. She was speaking teenage Polish. That being the way that they say small boobs is, to an old Polish lady, might sound like they were saying knackered or something like that. So apparently their own people can't understand each other.
That's funny.
Yeah. So
I'd like to order.
So what are you?
no, so she's trying to do all this stuff, and she's like, luckily for me,
I'd like-
my husband's Polish, and he has a teenage Polish friend, so she's like, okay, he's around the same age as this chick, so maybe he'll be able to understand her. And sure enough, he was able to get a description based on the recording of what she had been saying. So this chick's like goes home for dinner, right? And she's just like playing with a knife, hovering over her femoral artery, and she's just thinking, and then suddenly she hears her husband from in the kitchen ask if she wants some grilled cheese with cheese, or if she just wants, buttered toast. And she accidentally stabs herself slightly, just teeny tiny bit, but still she's like, uh-oh. Then she's all like, cheese, please. Or she's like, no cheese. And then she's like, oh, wait, yeah, cheese, definitely cheese.
No, Lord.
Because her mind was going, oh, fuck. Oh, God, I'm gonna die. And then she's like, let's just wipe it. It's fine. It continues bleeding, then, I'm screwed. Yeah, it was just little things, fine. So he goes to walk in there, and she heard him coming, and she quickly, rolled her pant leg back down or whatever, oh shit, what's it called? She had shorts on.
Something like
They
that.
go down to her knees. What are going down to your knees shorts?
I don't know. That in the old days were just shorts. Because shorts always went down to your knees. Except
well,
for
she
women's.
had-
Women's shorts kind of never went too far past her vagina.
Yeah, I know. Anyway. Ew. Why's that taste like chicken?
Oh god,
I
she's
didn't eat
tasting
chicken.
chicken.
I didn't eat chicken today. Whatever. Anyway, so let's just so she ends up whenever he comes in, he brought her food and stuff, and she's like, thank you and all that, and she's like, if you were going to kill me, how would you do it? And he's like, I don't know, push you down the steps. And she's like, they'd come for you immediately. And he's like, fine then, how would you kill me? It's like, and she's like, it's like, you've thought about this a lot, haven't you? And she's like, yep. And he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go get my food. Mind if I eat in here with you? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. And then she's like, me telling you how I'd kill you, make you horny? He's like, very. She got with the masochist. Luckily for her. But yeah, now they're in bed and all that stuff. They didn't actually have sex, but they were eating their lunch, and they go to bed, and apparently his horniness is gone because she gets ready for bed and everything, and gets into bed, and he's already in bed, and she turns out the lights, turns over in her sleeping position, and then she turns the light back on and turns around, and she's facing him now, and she's all like, you want to have sex? He's like, sure. And then they're kissing and stuff, and then she starts talking about her case, and then he starts talking about her case, and then she's like, thanks, babe. She turns around and starts to go to sleep, and she's like, fuck, I forgot, sex. She turns around, goes to grab his face, and he's like, actually, babe, I'm really knackered. Or whatever, he's really tired. She's like, oh, thank God, I'm so tired too. Who knows how long they've, but that's kind of a good relationship there, not really getting peeved at each other over little things. I I mean, some people just like fighting in their relationship, which means it's a bad relationship.
It's a bad people to be in a relationship, not so much a bad relationship. People who like to fight while they're together, they just ain't worth a shit. But it's always good to have somebody else who likes to fight as much as you do.
Yeah, but
That way it's
most
not
time, that's not what happens most time. You put on a front, pretend to be someone else,
Yeah.
and then you get with them, and then you blow up like crazy, and then it's all like,
Oh,
wow,
what
I
the-
wish I would have known that like a few months or a few years ago.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into with this bitch?
I don't know if y'all are getting the heat wave we're getting right now.
Oh god, no, Sammy. We're actually, right now we have 5 alerts. Winter storm warning, ice and sleet, thunder, sleet, which is thunderstorms with sleet. We have heavy snow, blizzard warning, and a thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, have you seen the weather thing? The thing coming from the
Yeah.
east is pushing west, and it's heating up, it's heating up the stuff, and it's pushing the northern air up, the northern cold up, and it's heating everything up quite a bit.
Yeah, along the south of us. It's hitting up the south of us really big.
Yeah, and apparently it's going to be over in about 4 days. Right now, the temperature we had yesterday, I thought it was 20. No. It was 14. And you want to know what it is today?
What's that?
87.
Jesus.
It's like, sure, 300% increase temperature. Hopefully it doesn't do that again right now, because that would be deadly. 1 second. Don't have my headset on. Y'all.
Shit. I'm completely lost. I know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at on the map. That's how I used to. Whoa.
This won't take long. I'm going to chance!
Stop, see, dear.
What's the matter? Come on.
Stop hitting me. I'm trying to kill you.
Is that the best you can do?
Insolent. Well,
That hurts. You're dead.
Joy.
The answer to my... You call that combat? Bring it on.
This may kill me.
You'll get what for.
Come and get it.
Is that all you got? I'll slaughter you.
Gotcha. Oh, I may die for that though.
You'll die for that.
I think this is a lesbian show. It doesn't say it. Oh, they just had sex eyes with each other.
Oh,
Well, the psychopath had sex eyes while looking at the prey, it looked like. But pretty sure it was a I want to kidnap you and screw you like an animal type thing, not a straight up kill.
Is that the best you
Oh well.
Not a good move.
And this chick's just putting her hair up, not even knowing it. She looks over at her and she's like, "Are you alright?"
Fuck.
Then Psycho goes to leave the room. She turns around, she's like, looks at her with these eyes and is all like, "You should wear it down." Then she goes to leave.
These have you?
But I'm pretty sure the psychopath's bi, because she was screwing a dude and a chick the same night, so.
Well, I never...
that's not much for a woman to be. As you pointed
And
out
it's
before,
the United Kingdoms.
you're right. That's very much not unusual for that.
Yeah. Almost everyone's bi in the UK.
Well landed.
They said they're ahead on acceptance of people's sexual preferences by like 30 or 80, some ridiculous amount of years or whatever. Kind of like how we're ahead of, like, like how the Orientals are ahead of us in their freaking school fields and shit, and we are ahead of the. What's this called?
Damn.
Like Russia and Africa and all that crap.
As what?
Okay, crap. I'll have to find it online. They've got like a whole board or whatever, like, you know, based on accomplishments and stuff like that. And like the schooling systems for the Oriental people, they're smarter. And their language, they believe that their language is what allows their minds to work at a slightly higher capacity than other parts of the world people, because, say, okay, how much information can a Japanese person get out in the same time that an American person can get information out? It's like Japanese can translate or, you know, give forth information or verbalize stuff or whatever faster. Their brain's processing power, it's faster because of that. They literally think faster than an English speaker. Oh god, you're right. 1 second. Oh my god, why is it here?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Shit.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even have you actually and now you're even standing up just to give me cute faces. Because, oh, you. Oh, baby girl. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, you can sit in my nap if you want. Oh, you can sit in my nap. Oh, you. Your breath really smells like fish. Oh, what do I do with a girl? What do I do with a girl like you? You know, you got me wrapped around your paw. You know, you're beautiful and dangerous. Which one you want? Ow! You want that one because you're almost done ripping all of the things off and you feel a little obsessed about it? Oh, I don't know, maybe I should throw away your toy, huh? See how obsessed you can be then, huh? Ay-ya! Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't recognize where I was. A derp.
Yeah.
I was right next to Neuhoff. So we're freezing outside, right? And we still have ants.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Henry, I'm glad you're so fine.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
What's the matter?
It's the tourney. It always upsets me.
What tourney?
You don't know about the tournament? Sir Hanush decided to revive the regular Rat-Eye tournament again. The first one will be tomorrow, in the courtyard of the Upper Castle.
Why would the tourney upset you?
It brings back sad memories about my son Svartalfur. God rest him. He always loved sword fighting. Even when he was just a lad, he used to duel with his mates with sticks. And for years he saved every groschen he got so he could buy a real weapon. Wasn't long before he had the hang of all sorts of fancy strikes and feints. So when he heard Sir Hanush was holding tourneys for common folk, he was first in line to enroll.
I see. And he got hurt in the arena?
Oh, heavens no. Sir Hanush set the rules in such a way that nobody would suffer more than a bruise or two. And he makes damn sure the rules are obeyed.
Did your son ever win the tourney?
Oh, aye, more than once. Svartalfur wasn't the strongest, but he was agile as a weasel. And he put his heart and soul into it.
So what happened to him then?
Well, this fella by the name of Peter enrolled. They called him Black Peter on account of the colour he wore. He beat all comers. No man could match him. Only Svartalfur was determined to take him, so he started training all the hours God gave. He even started going to Captain Bernard for lessons. And in the last tourney, he got the better of Black Peter in the end and won the prize. Only he never came home that day. I figured he was having a drink in Rattay to celebrate his victory. But he didn't even turn up in the morning, and I started getting worried. I was just on my way to look for him when some merchants came by. They found my boy by the road just past Rattay. He was still alive, but he was burning up and shaking like a leaf. I sent for the sawbones right away. But before the day was out, I had to send for the priest.
Do you think it was this Black Peter who killed him?
It was the first thing crossed my mind. Aye. But there's no proof. It could have been anyone, I suppose.
Do you know anything about this Black Peter?
Oh, not much. I asked around, but nobody knew nothing much about him. Except he was a stuck-up bastard. He always just turned up for the tourney, took his prize and vanished.
Did Svatopluck have any wounds?
Only a couple of scratches and bruises from the tourney. Nothing that would kill a man. Not even the sawbones could figure out what done him in.
Look, I'll try and find out what happened to your boy. I can't promise anything, but if I turn anything up, I'll let you know.
Oh, thank you. I swear to Almighty God I won't let you go unrewarded.
Farewell.
They have the music way too loud on this show because when they're talking, I have to keep it at this volume to hear them speak. But when the music plays, it's gosh awful.
What show is it?
Killing Eve.
Oh, okay. I think you already told me that once.
Yes, literally once.
Oh, you shush. Yoink. Off to Rete.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a mountain.
Yeah.
Want to earn a bit of coin? You're not averse to a bit of profit, are you? At him!
Your money or your life?
You're dead.
it.
Curse Kurva peaks. I yield enough. Yeah. 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 Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Your money or your life. Oh, Mary, mother of God! Shit! They're attacking us!
Bugger!
What the hell was that?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Hey! Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome, Henry.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
I've got some goods here.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Come here, you fucker! I'll put your jaw for you!
Really?
Come here, lily liver! I'll kill you! Oh!
Did you say something?
A bandit ran at me,
Oh, okay.
and I said, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, hey baby. Hey baby, hey what the girl says, what the girl says. Ooh, hey baby, hey, 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 hey.
Careful. YouTube may claim that your voice belongs to them next. Nothing.
Watching my show, what?
I said you better be careful. YouTube may try to claim your voice belongs to them next.
Who's that?
YouTube. You singing to your dog randomly. I said you better be careful. They may try to claim that your voice belongs to them.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Cause I'm too sexy for my shirt. Cause
See?
I don't have a shirt on. You know I don't. Oh, you. Come here. Yeah. I love you. Look at you. Oh. Oh, you're a good poochie. This one. Ah. Yeah. Ow. Ah. That's fingers.
I swear the tailor in this town doesn't actually do any work.
Yeah, probably not.
God save you.
Goodbye.
God save you.
God be with you.
Alishka?
That's her.
Just away.
I'm honored. Good luck to you.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions. All that grows in the ground. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Yeah.
Are you the one they call Black Peter?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
Where are you from?
I'm at home everywhere, especially where there's something going on and a chance to make some coin.
I'm not surprised. Betty was
Do you remember Spatterplug, the blacksmith's son?
How could I forget? He beat me and won the tourney once, and that hasn't happened often.
And he was found dead the day after.
So I heard. And of course, everyone still thinks that I'm the most likely culprit. But I'm an honorable man, and I swear I had nothing to do with it.
Do you have any idea what actually happened?
Look, lad, it's as much of a mystery to me as anyone else. He was a good lad, and a tough opponent. But he won fair and square, and that I can respect. I haven't the slightest notion how he met his end.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I've enrolled in the tourney too.
Have you now? Well, I hope you're good. This tourney needs more experienced warriors. Skalitz, you say? I heard what happened there. These are sad times in this kingdom of ours, and no mistake.
Can you tell me something about the earlier tourneys held by Sir Hamish?
Certainly. I was the master of ceremonies for all of them. What do you want to know?
I heard something from the blacksmith about the mysterious death of his son, Svatopluk. Do you know what happened to him?
A sad business it was. One day he's the victor of the tourney, and the next, he's with the Almighty. Everyone was fond of him. We were all very upset that nobody ever found out what happened to him. It's a mystery, as you say.
Can you tell me something about the fighter they call Black Peter?
A very able warrior he is. There's hardly a man in the province to match him. If it hadn't been for Svatopluk, I'd say he's unbeatable. He's a bit too arrogant for my taste. But it ain't my job to judge a combatant's nature. Only his skill.
Could it have been Black Peter who killed Svatopluk? It seems a bit suspicious that he died on the very day he beat him.
You're not the only one that occurred to. But how could he have done it? There's never been any proof against him.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
Come tomorrow morning to the upper castle courtyard and I'll gladly sign you up. I'm certainly not going to do it here and now. And don't forget to bring 60 groschen with you.
Hey!
Henry's come. Denye, apprentice to the rat-eyed scribe. And he will face Menhart, master swordsman from far off Frankfurt.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake, Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 60 groschen.
Of course. Here you are.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Scats.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. The first combatant will be Zdeněk, apprentice to the rat-eyed scribe, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. we will witness a duel with longswords.
Gunda! Fuck it out!
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Fuck!
Declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round. The first combatant will be Calder o' the Tower, Catchbowl of the Rat-Eye Bailiff. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Giving up already? I'm going to. You're dead. Curse it.
Who emerges victorious from the first round is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
God damn!
As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. Meeting face to face in this round will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla, who will measure his skills against the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. Welcome our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. We will witness a duel with longswords.
What's up?
Jesus Christ!
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz. The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Fucking hell! Come and get it!
Good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanash of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sahanash.
Henry, your prize.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You've earned it. God be with you.
I've never seen such a shoddy piece of work in my life. I had to get it put right after him.
I can't believe it. Everyone else praises him to the skies. They all say he's a fine craftsman.
If he did it for free, he'd be overcharging.
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir, I met the parish priest of Uja, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumour has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo. And then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty. But he's a fair man and I'm fond of him.
I wonder how long it takes for these two to find out about each other.
See you later.
Find out about each other. Are you talking about in that show?
Do what?
Are you talking about in that show?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, they've met. Doesn't mean they know they've met. Well, I mean, one is the killer, sure, but the one that's not the killer doesn't realize it yet.
Yeah.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
What do you need? God be with you.
Right back. All right.
Mic off. Mic on.
Fresh bread,
this dude's like her handler or whatever, and when he came by, this guy didn't have the key to the place, but saw the door was left open, so he opened it, and all apparently he had been having sex with the undercover assassin chick. So when the dude leaves, the handler's all like, "You really need to deal with him," and she's like, "He's my boyfriend." It's like, "He has kind eyes." She's like, "Yes, just like the puppy that I hung."
What?
I'm
I
interested
told you
in-
she's a psychopath.
So what are you in?
Which makes a great assassin.
I'd like,
They don't
I'm
have
sure
remorse.
you'll- Good luck.
And they get paid so they can live the kind of life that they like to live. That's the kind of assassins. At any rate, so her quote-unquote boyfriend, which is just her screw buddy or whatever, had, before leaving, he went to pick up his bag of food and stuff. He said he'd keep it warm and all that. Well, he reached over and grabbed the perfume because she was pretending to be a person that makes and sells perfumes. Well, he decided he'd sneak a sniff at her new concoction she was talking about. That new concoction
Good health to you, Henry.
was something that she made purely to kill people. Or one specific person. It's the only time she's ever going to use it, but yeah. Well, she brought it back home and she was going to safely dispose of it. Thing is, before she could do that, her handler showed up, and then the guy showed up, and then the guy left with the perfume without either the handler or the assassin chick knowing it. So he went to his apartment room or whatever and sniffs it, and, you know, his airway closes up and he dies. But yeah, they heard a thud, so they opened up the door and he's all like, and she's like, "There, he's dealt with." I mean, she didn't actually kill him, and she probably wasn't going to, might not have, probably would have, honestly. It was nothing more than a cover anyways. But she's like, "There, dealt with." And he's like, "You didn't do anything." It's like, well. She's like, "I do like it whenever I can get more enjoyment out of the kill. He just offed himself on accident. It kind of sucks. But it is funny because it was my concoction." It's like, oh, well, yeah.
There is that, at least, I guess.
She's a little bit crazy.
Oh, nonsense. She's just your average woman.
Yeah.
Nothing on that?
Nothing on what?
What I said to you?
Nah.
Uh-oh.
If you could help me.
Oh, fuck. I can't say what the average person is like, because I don't
What is it
really...
then?
I'm not in someone else's mind, you know?
About this, I challenge you to
Aw.
a duel, sir.
Sucks that
What?
he died.
You heard? Don't try to wriggle out of it. Let's get to it.
I'm damned if you know what you're after. But since you're so keen on challenging me, let's do it.
Wonderful. Ha ha! Had enough. Ow! Mother's right. I'm useless.
And so far, this is what I have found out, or, you know, found from watching the show. This assassin chick, the reason why she told Eve that she should wear her hair down is because she had an ex-girlfriend, which she killed because her ex-girlfriend found out about her, and it was whoever you're with can't know. If they do, you have to kill them.
Right.
She's under surveillance herself, so she had to, right? Well, you know, apparently she loved this Anna chick that had the same kind of hair as Eve. So whenever she finds out she's supposed to be monitoring Eve and her coworkers and stuff carefully and all that stuff, and she's looking it up on Bing or Bling or whatever the fuck that, the search thing, like equalostry or whatever the fuck. And she ends up finding her picture and realizes it's the same chick. She's becoming obsessed now. An obsessive psychopath's extra bad.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, not always. Sometimes they're full of pleasantries, and they like to lick little puppies and eat them.
Yeah. I hate how loud the music is in this show.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
God be with you. Hey, who's there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Came from over here.
How are you, Henry? What tankard of ale for me?
Here. May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
God be with you.
How are things here?
Everyone here tries to help their neighbour, but it ain't easy. Just the other day there was a fellow here from Rovna complaining about how things are there. May the Lord watch over you.
God save you, Henry.
I hope I can be of some...
You were right about that Black Peter. He's tough and skilled. But, believe it or not, I managed to beat him and won the whole tourney.
By Christ! Well done. And, did you find out anything about how my boy died?
No, nothing definite.
Oh, well. I didn't expect there'd be much chance of finding out anything after all this time. Thanks for trying, at least.
Take care.
Everything for the house, garden and fields. Knives, axes, rakes, hoes. Get the next one here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, in short, the good merchant, Martin Wiesek, who was supposed to
Mic
bring us
off.
to Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the mold.
Mic on.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Wiesek, was last seen riding alongside the Sassau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sassau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
God be with you.
I'd say under the ground, but...
Have you got a little time to spare?
Now I'm curious.
What is it?
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, sir. A little amicable combat.
Why would I want to fight you?
An honor-end friend. For honor. For the thrill of combat.
Well, if that's how you look at it.
So, shall we cross swords?
Why not? I could use a little exercise.
Excellent. I see you have no fear. Let's get to it, then.
Shit, the assassin chick had a job in Berlin, and she thought since her handler told her that someone was looking into her specifically, she decided that instead of leaving for home as soon as her job was done in Berlin, going back to Paris, or Paris, whatever, she decided she'd stay longer. Well, her handler catches up with her, and it's all like, and he doesn't realize that she has just stolen Eve Pulaski's bag. She's trying to get closer to her and shit. Well, her handler is in the bathroom whenever she gets back into her, shit. It's not called an apartment. Hotel, whatever hotel thing. Well, it's a nice hotel, yeah. It's a really, really nice looking place. But yeah, she gets in, she's going through Eve's stuff, trying on her clothes and shit, and then also trying the sandwich that her husband made her, using the first egg they've ever gotten from their chicken. They're like, I'm not sure if it's safe, but who knows? Here, I'll make you a sandwich for you to take on the road. She's over here eating it, and she's all like, sniffs it and like, ugh, there's something wrong with this. Yeah. She's about to get stomach, sickness and shit because apparently there was something wrong with the egg.
I see.
But she don't realize it. She's like, oh yeah, it's totally safe to eat out of people's bags that I just stole. Whatever. Idiot. But yeah, she's like, I smell something. And then her handler comes out the bathroom.
Yeah.
And he's all like, what are you doing here? And she's like, what are you doing here? I thought I smelled something bad. Why were you taking shit in the bathroom? And it's like, that's besides the point. Why are you still here? It's like, I like Berlin. Don't you like Berlin? Have you ever been? It's like, I'm standing here right now. Yes, I've been to Berlin. She's like, have you seen the wall? Have you seen this? This is very important. Totally skirting around the thing, right? And then suddenly he's all like, well, since you're here, I guess it's good because we have a off-the-books kind of job that we need you to do. And she's like, what kind of job? We're just like, you know how I told you there was this woman that was putting MI6 or whatever team thing together to investigate you? And she's like, yes. It's like, well, she's here in Berlin. Real close, too. So we need you to kill her. Oh, dude, you should have seen her choke on this sandwich. Like, no, I can't kill her. I'm obsessed with her. I can't kill her. What the fuck? Yeah, she may be a psychopath, but apparently, yeah.
Well, a psychopath cannot actually fall in love with anything.
No, she's a sociopath.
A sociopath, not a psychopath, a sociopath shouldn't be able to fall in love with anything, supposedly.
They can. But the thing is, okay, what love is your brain going pitter-patter and fucking stupid. It is literally obsession. That is all love is. And they can feel obsession. They can feel anger. They have emotions. But affection, typically not.
Hey, who's there?
But she's obsessed enough that she wants to track this chick and kill her whenever she gets bored.
Oh,
So, yay for Eve.
Crawling out from under some rock. Raise the alarm! Yeah! You call that?
Yes, I did just rewind it back to the part where she takes a bite and goes, ugh, sniff,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
Let's have a word about the clock.
Well, we can try it.
Here you are.
Well, now.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes.
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. Good luck to you.
So, from the beginning.
I hope I can
What you doing? Is your show still going?
Sorry, what? What? Huh?
I said, is your show still going?
Yeah, what time is it? Oh, fuck duck.
It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm waiting on Jason to get up to remind him to take out the trash, and then I'm going my ass to bed.
Gosh. Yeah, I didn't know it was this late.
I'd like to.
So what are you in?
I'd like.
I'm sure you. God bless. Oh, oh, oh,
For fuck's sake, that's the second time I've gotten to the same point, and every time you make. Ugh.
What?
Shit, I can't hear what shit they're saying at the exact same moment every time. I can hear everything up until just when it gets to that section, and then it's just like, nope, can't hear it. I have to rewind because I hear cough. Or words.
The sun sets out across the sky.
Yeah!
Shit, Henry! Henry! Hey!
Mic off.
I'm honoured that a knight's...
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I seem to recall telling... God be with you. God be with you.
What about the crown?
I'm a man of my word, of course.
Shit,
Thank
Jamie.
the Lord you found
This
that
lady's
motorbike.
such a creeper in this show, though.
Shame without it. May the Lord
So,
watch over you.
she stole her bag, so Chick had to go shopping because she had no other clothes. She had to first go and get a new suitcase. Then she had to go shopping for clothes. While she's shopping for clothes, she doesn't realize that this chick is currently stalking her. Or surveilling her, or whatever. So, wait, are you there?
Yep.
Okay. So, she's in the changing room trying on stuff. She finds dress she likes, but she's like, there's something, she feels like there's something missing with this outfit. And so she goes out of the changing room, she goes out of the changing room, looks in the mirror and all that stuff, goes back in the changing room. She's on the phone at the time. She's like, you ever get that feeling like there's something missing from your outfit, but you just don't know what it is? And anyway, after her phone call thing ends, she goes out to ask if they have any like bracelets or belts or something. She needs to look at some accessories, right?
Right.
Well, she opens up the thing to go out to ask someone, and right next to her is this really nice looking belt. So she looks around like, well, I guess someone left it here, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. So she tries it on, likes how it looks, and this, that assassin chick's just like grinning ear to ear like, oh yeah, she's going to buy it. Oh, she's going to wear what I picked out. And it's like, that's really creepy.
How?
She's acting like an animal.
You're gonna have to explain this to me in greater detail. I don't understand how that's stalking or creepy.
She is stalking her. She is listening in on her conversations without her knowing. She is then picking out stuff for this chick to wear, hoping that she'd wear this stuff without knowing about it. It's almost like a fairy stalk mother.
Fairy stalk mother. I don't know. It sounds about normal for most of the people that I've ever met. Everyone listens in on everyone else's conversations.
And even Grandma, if I stare at a window for too long and there's stuff behind it, she goes and gets it for me.
Yeah, that's not abnormal.
She wants to make me happy.
That's why I'm curious about what exactly is this creepy.
No, Jamie, you don't get it. What's creepy about it is she's stalking her, and the fact that she's so joyous looking at the fact that this chick's now going to be wearing what she had put out for her.
See, and that's where I'm not understanding.
Because Eve still doesn't know that she's being followed.
Yeah.
She thought her bag got stolen, but that happened to her whenever she went traveling in the past, so she didn't think anything of it, right?
Right. See, and that's where I'm having trouble figuring out exactly what's bad about it. It's a woman stalking someone.
This chick's going to toy with her until she wants to kill her.
See, that's the fucked up part. But if she was just like a normal woman who is stalking someone because they like them, that'd be interesting.
Okay, it's really not. People that want to become famous, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? If you become famous, then you're constantly in the eye of the media, thus the public and stuff. Constantly, people always watching every fucking move that you make, right?
Right.
That's terrible. Well, basically this chick has someone following her around. She doesn't realize it yet, but once she does realize it, either A, she'll be killed, which is when she'll realize it, or B, she'll find out and be fearful and constantly feel like someone's watching her back because, hey, probably is someone watching her back constantly.
Well, that's a woman's response. I'm just thinking a woman stalking you is more flattering than anything.
Jamie, you're abnormal. Most people wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
You want someone creeping into your home and stealing your underwear, and you're getting on your computer to find information and making backdoors in there, so every time that you talk on social media or do anything, they know what you're doing. You have a doctor's appointment, and they're going to go there, and they think that they know what's better for you than you do yourself, so they, freaking change out the medication that you get. Like, oh, you go to sleep thinking you have one kind of pill, they change it out for something else because they think, oh, you're harming yourself with these. It's not good for you. Don't care if the doctor said it is, because I know what's best. Stupid crap like that.
Well, see, that's not so much stalking as trying to murder you.
No.
Well,
That's just it, though. In a stalker's mind.